Welcome back everybody, I am JustDaZack and I want to find out if Cobalt Core is any fun. First off, what even is Cobalt Core? It is a sci-fi roguelike deck builder with a deep new single-axis spin on the tactics games genre, and at least that's its official Steam description. I'm recording this 1 week before its official release. We're gonna have a look at the demo that you can play for yourself if you want to. Link is as always down in the description. And before we jump into the game, let's have a quick look at the settings menu. By the way, very beautiful and chill main menu. This music is absolutely beautiful. This has such a relaxing atmosphere, but this is gonna change soon, I suppose. Settings menu. We have a bunch of options for the sound. Always nice to see. Pixel font is actually turned on by default. For the purpose of this video, I'm turning this off, so please keep this in mind. The default setting is to have a little bit of a pixel font going on here, but I think this is a little bit easier to read for a video. And a few accessibility options. You can also play this with a controller. There does not seem to be any rebideable keys. That would be my biggest critique. And, you know, something like resolution would be nice to see. I don't see that. But other than that, I guess for this type of game, it's kind of fine. But we're gonna find out during the gameplay, right? Let's hit play and let's see what the game has to offer. Ooh, we're a kitty cat. Cobalt Active Terminal version 3120. Loading personality core. Corrupted, corrupted, corrupted. Who? Even with this corrupted sound, it's surprisingly beautiful. Personality core patched, 6.02 seconds. Encrypting memory bank, restarting something. Think the core? Ooh, the beautiful music is back. Cat.exe. Hello? Dots. Hey, wake up. My heart. Okay, good. Your vitals seem stable. What's happening? I had to wake you all up from cryosleep early. There wasn't enough time to fully restore your memories. My memories? I needed those. I assume. Sorry, I had no choice. The command terminal will only respond to meat-based life forms. There's a ship off the bow, powering up their weapons. Everyone to the bridge, now! Alright, right into the gameplay. Okay, here we go. Play cards to outwit your opponent. You draw 5 cards each turn. Click to continue. Each card costs energy. The card's energy cost is shown in the top left. There we go. Yes. You get 3 energy each turn. Use it or lose it. Energy doesn't last between turns. That's good to know. Attack your enemy with attack cards. Okay, red ones, I suppose. Fair. Oh, I guess I'm supposed to do this shot. There we go. You can always see what an enemy is planning to do. This enemy intends to attack you for 1 damage. That's not nice. Let's block the attack with some shield. Let's go. Basic block. Haha. You've still got 1 energy. Play the rest of this turn out yourself. Multi-shot. I mean, 1 energy to attack, right? Shield surge. Ooh, what is that? Gives us a shield. Block up to 1 incoming damage. Capped by maximum shield. Temporary shield. Block up to 1 incoming damage. Goes away at the start of next turn. So there seems to be a difference between normal shield, which seems to last, and temporary shield. That's cool. Let's go with the multi-shot. Yeah, bomb, double shot. Out of energy, it's time to hit end turn. Let's go. It's gonna shoot us, but we have 1 shield there. Cool. Yikes, that's a big attack. 5 damage. We can use evade to dodge attacks. Play this card to gain 1 evade. Okay, wait. Oh, I clicked right. Was that a mistake? You've got the basic down. Remember, you can always hover over cards, characters, or anything else for more info. Good luck out there. Okay, so I guess I dodged it like this, right? Because this is the attack. That's what we use the evade for, I suppose. Cool. Draw shot. What is that? Attack, draw 2 cards. We have 2 mana left. This is an attack and a temporary shield. This is an evade. Lets you move left or right with A and D. Cost 1 evade per move. Move right. Instantly move 2 spaces to the right and attack. Let's go with the draw shot. There we go, also another basic dodge, and this could be left over, right? But let's actually deal damage. 1 other damage, there we go. Gosh. Rix, your pilot. Her cards are mostly flexible movement and card draw. Dizzy, your science officer. His cards are mostly shielding and shield manipulation. And Perry, your weapons officer. Her cards are mostly attacks and instant movements. So these are the different colored ones, and then we have basic cards. That's cool. Let's end the turn. This should miss. There we go. Okay, it's gonna move over there. It's trying to attack us twice. We have to try to move right? No, we can't. Because I would now not hit. We could try to draw 2 cards. This gives us a shield. Let's try to... This is 1 wasted shot, but we now have 2 cards. Yeah, this is cool. Lunge. Move... Yeah, instantly move 2 spaces to the right and attack. Wop wop. Good, there we go. And now we have one attack coming in. We could go with a shield and a temporary shield. Let's go with that. So it's probably going to hit our temporary shield, right? Let's find out. It's gonna hit us for 1 damage. There we go, cool. And we still have our normal shield. That's amazing. It seems like it's going to buff itself, like with a cannon. The enemy is going to apply a status effect to itself. Cool. And Missile Bay. The enemy is going to raise their shields. Cannot exceed their maximum shield, which is 4, I guess. Cool, yeah. Hull is 6 out of 8. Shield is 0 out of 4. That means we want to attack a lot. Double shot here. Let's go with a draw shot. Yeah, attack once, draw 2. And we could go with another basic dodge to prepare, but let's deal damage. There we go. Another normal damage in. That's our current cards. Cool. Okay, it's gonna buff itself. It's going to attack for 2. What is this? Power Drive. Add 1 damage to all attacks. It's gonna deal 2 damage. I'm not sure. I would guess the normal damage was already 1, and now the Power Drive did add 1, right? Also, we have the cat. The ship's computer. Cat's cards provide basic utility. Cool. Okay, we want to move... Yeah, let's go. Move right. There we go. 1 damage. Down to 3. Multi-shot and basic shot. There we go. We did it, team. We won our first encounter. The tutorial encounter. We are still good. Pick an artifact. Artifacts are held by the ship's crew and change the rules of combat. You can have multiple on each crewmate. That's cool. Warp preparation. Artifact. Gain 1 shield and 1 evade on the first turn. That's pretty cool. Let's go. I click this. And that's on cat now, I suppose. Pick a card. Right-click a card to preview its upgrades. That's cool. So we can choose the Wave Charge, the Barrage, or the Scramble. And we see the rarities of the cards as well. Common, uncommon, common. If I now right-click on Barrage, these would be 2 different upgrades. Barrage A and Barrage B. That's cool. I mean, it's the uncommon one, right? What is add a Wave Beam to your hand? Add a card to your hand. Costs 0 mana, deals 2 piercing attack. Cool. Piercing attack ignores all shield and armor. It's also a temporary card. This card will be removed at the end of combat. Exhaust. Playing will remove this card for the rest of this combat. Got it. So 2 mana to get a Wave Beam. I don't know, Scramble. 2 mana to evade. Let's go Barrage. So we're shooting once, move right, shoot again, move right, and again attack. That's kind of cool. And it's the highest rarity card, which hopefully means it's better. Let's choose that. Rigs. Okay, I'm starting to remember. Right, the Cobalt, the Hyperdrive. Yeah, you blew it up. Maybe. I vaguely remember pushing a button. Then the white light. Yeah, you blew it up. Guys, shut up! Oh, that's not a nice cat. You have this argument every loop. I've heard it 517 times now. Every loop? Fine. Alright, we've got the coordinates of the Cobalt programmed in. Let's get there and stop the time loop. Oh, we are in a time loop and we know about that. That's cool. See, Rix remembers. Usually she's the last one. I'm improving. And there we go with our roguelike map. That's so cool. Show map. We have our deck, which we can look at, of course. Okay, options menu, of course, back to the main menu. Let's continue for now. Our 3 crew members, our current ship, Dawn, Lazuli, Nebula. This is beautiful, and again, the music is so cool. So we want to try to reach the end of the demo. Right now, there's a boss enemy ahead, or an elite encounter, an unknown powerful entity. But for now, we can choose, well, normal combat, and there's question marks. Let's go with that. A common enemy encounter. What cards? Let's go. Oh no, it's an X07. The enemy is going to launch an object. Be careful, we don't know what it is. Okay, missile by the enemy is going to launch something. It's also going to deal 1 damage, and this is the cockpit. Alright, what can we do? We want to move, yeah, twice to the right and deal 1 damage. But then we are in range to be attacked, but we have 1 evade, and we have 1... I could also move. No, let's go for the lunge. There we go. Dealt 1 damage. Nice shot, thank you, I agree. Let's go with the multi-shot, double shot. And we could attack again. We have 1 shield. We don't know what it launches. I mean, it's called a missile bay. So maybe let's add a basic dodge and move 1 left and once again. We're still in range, but we're not right in range of this missile bay. Let's try this out. 1 damage is fine. We have the shield. There's the rocket. Objects in the mid-row are between you and the enemy ship and can block attacks. They are much weaker than a ship and will be destroyed if they are hit by anything at all. Heavy missile. This missile is going to deal 3 damage. Oh no, so it does it mean we can evade it or does it mean we can't evade it? I would like to know about that, honestly. Because right now it's gonna be like this, right? Honestly, the thing I want to find out. But this should work as well, right? 1 damage, move right, 1 damage. We have 2 moves right, it's not enough. 2 mana here. Maybe you just want to have a bunch of shield. Let's go block shot, 1 damage, temporary shield, shield surge, no shoot it down, dodge that missile. Yeah, again, I think this should be... We should be able to dodge it right now, right? Let's still get more shield. We have 3 shield right now. I'm fine taking 1 damage if that happens. Let's go with 1 more damage. End the turn, let's find out if we dodge it. We do, okay, cool. Okay, another missile coming up, that's fine. No damage, ha. We technically need 5 damage to win this. It's gonna attack twice. This is multi-shot, deals 2. We don't have enough this turn. Heavy missile is kind of a problem. Let's deal 1 damage, draw 2 cards. Maybe we draw something good, we don't. And that's a little bit of a problem. That is a big problem, actually. Oh no. We don't have any movement left. We only have attack cards and we can't win. 4 damage. This would be 2. No, we don't have enough to win this turn. So let's shield up, I suppose. We have 3 shield right now. We're gonna take 5 damage. I guess that's all we can hope for. So let's go block shot at least. So if we have 4 shield, we're gonna take 1 damage total. Could be worse. Ouch, still hurts. Okay, 3 damage to win. That is possible. Let's go. Fire, move, fire, barrage. Cool card. Okay, we took 1 damage in this combat. Could have been worse. Ooh, pick a card. We have a rare one and 2 common ones. We have Bolt, which is 0 mana, get an evade. Also exhaust. It's good. 0 mana, get move right 3, okay. And Corrosion Beam, which costs 2 mana, is also an exhaust card. Has the outgoing effect. This status will be applied to the enemy wherever they are. Corrode deals 1 whole damage at the end of every turn. That sounds pretty good. And it seems like this always hits no matter where the enemy is, right? Or where we are. If I read this correctly. That's cool. Let's get that. Okay, the Repair Yard also offers card upgrades and removals. Sounds very cool. One is coming up as well. And we have an Unknown Energy, but here we can get both. Let's go to the Repair Yard. Oh, Cleo, you're so cool. Howdy. How's it going? Oh, you know, same old. What's this, loop 400 or something? 517. Well, let's get you on your way. Can I get you anything? Repair hole 6, remove a card? Upgrade a card. Let's upgrade a card. That sounds cool. So what's our best card? Maybe Corrosion? Right click, we can see what it does. We could reduce the cost to 1 or upgrade the cost to 3, but this would be applying Corrode to 2, which is also pretty good. Deal 2 whole damage at the end of every turn. Pretty cool if you draw that early. Or for 1, which is also continuous damage. Barrage could also be good. So Barrage A upgrade is we deal 1 damage, move once right, deal 3 damage, move once right, and again deal 1 damage. So this would be a 5 damage total. That's amazing. Or we could go with more movement. 1 damage to movement right, 1 damage to movement right, and again 1 damage. Oh, that's hard. Block shot. But technically, do we want to upgrade these cards? Hard to tell. 2 damage, 1 shield, 1 damage, 3 temporary shield. I guess I want to upgrade one of these cards, right? Because these are my best ones. Could also go 2, 2, 1, 3. Corrosion Beam. What's the better effect? 1 mana 1? Or 3 mana 2? This kind of wins us the game if we can survive long enough, but it's also very expensive. This is 5 damage immediately. Or we could just go for 1 mana. And it's still continuously, right? But 2 could be good, then we could focus more on blocking. Let's go with the greedy road way, right? Why not? There we go, 3 mana, red. Okay, we only have 1 choice on the Repair Yard, good to know. Let's go with an Unknown Energy signature. It's sure to be something interesting. For example, me reading correctly, that would be quite a rare sight, right? Unmanned ship up ahead, and it's hailing us? XOO. Welcome back, comes there. How may I help you? 2 random cards gain upgrade A, 2 random cards gain upgrade B. Choose a card to upgrade. Ooh, cool. What is better, A or B? Hard to tell. I don't know, let's go with 2 random cards gain upgrade A. 2 cards gaining an upgrade sounds cool, let's go. Basic dodge, and Barrage. Oh, Barrage now has the 5 damage. So cool. And basic dodge A now costs 0 mana. That's pretty cool. Thank you. Do you need any other assistance? No, thank you. You may shut down now. Yes, command. It's hard seeing an eye in that kind of state. Sorry to hear that. I mean, the choice doesn't matter right now. Let's go with another combat. Cool. Oh, there we go with the Barrage. 5 damage. Oh, it's gonna deal 4 damage to us, though. Could I evade this? Yes, with the movement. Let's go. Fire, fire. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, we have a dodge for 0 mana. Let's dodge once or twice. We have 1 shield to begin with right now. We could also go with a block shot. That would also allow us to deal 1 damage. I think I'm fine with that. So we can block 2 of the damage, and we still have an evade for when we need it. Let's go. There we go. Dodge 2 damage. Blocked it. The enemy is going to give you a card. This can't be dodged. Get ready. Probably something bad. Cannon. The enemy is going to give you a card wherever you are. Oh no. And it's gonna go with a missile bay. The enemy is going to raise their shield. So, if we can't dodge, let's go Corrosion Beam! There we go. The enemy has gained a status. You might want to hover over it to see what it does. Well, 2 damage every turn, which is pretty cool. No 0 mana card. Let's end the turn. Trash. Oh no, it's gonna give us trash in our deck. But it has corrosion now, which is pretty cool. Okay, it's gonna attack for 4. We have Scramble for 2 weight. I think we want this. Pretty sure I want this. Can we win this? Currently it has 7 and 1 shield. No. Is it always whole damage? Yes. It does ignore the shield. Cool. Let's go with Scramble, because again we want to dodge. I have 3. How do I dodge? To the left. I could also attack. We can definitely do this. I could dodge again, and I'm pretty sure I want to. So let's go multi-shot. Deal 2 damage. Dodge again. On target. There we go. Gonna dodge both attacks. It takes 2 damage now. It's gonna add cards to us again, and we have 2 trash in our hand. We could exhaust them completely if we play 1 mana, but we use the Barrage to deal a bunch of damage and win this combat. Nice, the Pooper Interceptor. Common, uncommon, uncommon. Pick a card. Quick thinking. 1 mana, draw 3. This is Vamoose. 3 mana? What is that? Move random. Instantly move 3 spaces in a random direction and gain 4 evade. Pretty cool. Or Better Repair. For 2 mana, 1 shield, 1 heal. And exhaust. I think I want that. Sounds okay. What is this on? Artifact, let's go. Armored Bay. Ooh, on pickup, your missile bay gains armor. Armor. This part takes 1 less damage from all attacks. Cool. Where's my missile bay? We have the cockpit, we have the cannon, and that's apparently the missile bay. Yeah, sure, let's go. Cool. So if we get hit here, we take 1 less damage. Good to know. Alright, what is that unusually strong enemy? And question mark. But I probably want to try to fight the unusually strong enemy. See you guys in a second. So we won the encounter and we have 3 cool cards to pick again. Escalate, which gives us overdrive at 1 damage to all attacks. Decreases by 1 at the end of turn. That would be very, very strong with our multi-shot cards, for example. Or with the Barrage, which has 3 attacks. So that would double here. This would be 4 instead of 2 damage, because 2 times 2. And this would be very strong, right? 2 for 2. Very, very strong. But we also have this, which is options. 1 mana card for 1 evade and draw next turn 2 extra cards. That sounds very strong as well. And a 0 mana card, and this gives us a stun charge. Your next attack will stun. Goes away at the start of next turn. Stun. Cancels the intent of targeted ship part. That sounds very strong if you can make that work. And it's cost 0. Let's go with that. Hard to tell. All of those were pretty cool. I want to go to the question mark, but I also want to show you guys an unusually strong enemy encounter. This gives us a card and artifact. Let's go. Let's hope I can win against an elite. There's a pirate hiding us. How can you tell they're a pirate? Well, they have a big skull painted on their hull. Ah. Surrender and drop your shields, or I'll drop them for you, Drake. No. Have it your way. Alright, here we go. And there's some asteroids on the field as well now. Cool, watch out. If this attack hits you, it'll also give you a status. Oh, there we go. Cannon. The enemy is going to attack and apply a status if it hits. Well, luckily there's an asteroid. We'll block 1 attack before being destroyed. And we are not gonna get hit by this right now. That's cool. But how can we make this work right now? I think let's go double scramble for 2 more evade. Right now it seems like this is a passive round. Don't embarrass yourself. Asteroid field. You're fighting in an asteroid field, that is true. Okay, so he's gonna hit this, that's fine. This is gonna miss right now. What else? Draw shot. I mean, you could draw a 0 mana card, so let's do this. Draw 2 cards, stun chance. Your next 1 attacks will stun, so let's get the charge, and let's just end the turn for now. Let's see what the enemy does. 1 asteroid down. There's a 4 attack coming up, that's a little bit not so nice. Okay, cannon. Oh, we can just go with the corrosion beam. Yeah, let's apply that. And basic dodge, and I'm just gonna wait here. I'm gonna play the save, and the turn, you're not gonna hit. You take whole damage now. Okay, these 2 won't hit. This one is gonna hit. The question is, do we still get a status if I manage to block this with my thing? With my shield? Also, we have the stun charge. Did that disappear early on? Or did? But it says, oh, goes away at the start of the next turn. It literally just says that. And, oh, you can even see it being applied, of course, on your ship, but also on your cards. That's amazing. I very much enjoy this. Well, basic shock then. So this won't attack us. Cool. We deal a little bit of damage. Let's get some shields. And we're playing the save. Again, we have the corrosion, so this is totally fine by me, playing the save and winning the game. Okay, you're gonna hit me for 1 here. But I think this fine. First off, basic dodge. We have 5 now. You're gonna deal 1 damage to me. You're gonna hit the asteroid here. Let's go. Is any of these weak? No. But let's deal 1 damage, draw 2 cards. Maybe we get something good. Ooh, barrage. I think we might want this. 1, 3, 1. Let's go. Full damage. Look at this too. And this should work, right? With the corrosion. Deals 2 whole damage at the end of every turn. Is it also my turn? I mean, we have 5 dodge. I can just completely dodge out of the way. Let's go. There we go. Let's find out. Is it also end my turn? No, it's gonna shoot first and then it's end of the enemy turn. Then the corrosion kicked in. There we go. That was the lead encounter. We completely won that. Oh, blocker burnout. -1 shield capacity for 4 temporary shield. No, thank you. Better repair, we already have 1 shield and 1 heal, but also exhaust, or momentum, 1 mana, for gain 1 shield plus 1 for every time played this combat. Okay, so the more often we play this card, the more shield we gain. That could be pretty good. In 1 mana, 1 shield, not that important. 1 mana, 2 shield, already pretty decent. And again, I am kind of playing a more defensive deck, because as long as we have corrosive working on the enemy, it's just, you know, we just need to survive. So I think this is better than, definitely better than like the basic block. That would be a card we would like to get rid of, so let's go with that. Pick an artifact. Artifacts are held by the ship's crew and change the rules of combat. You can have multiple on each crewmate, yeah. So this is highlighted because these are basic artifacts again, and this is rig specific, right? Let's look at the basic ones first. Stun Calibrator. After first attack each turn, gain 1 stun charge. After our first attack each turn, that sounds very strong. Grazer Beam. Every time an attack misses the enemy by exactly 1 space, the enemy takes 1 damage. Decent. Or the Perpetual Motion Device. Whenever you have no cards, draw a card. That's pretty cool, but so far I barely managed to get no card, and I actually think the Stun Calibrator is just that good. I think I want to have that. We want to apply a lot of stuns, right? Let's go to our last repair bay. Hey, sup? Can I get you anything? So, do we want to upgrade a card? Or do we want to remove one of our bad cards, like the basic block? What is better? We have our corrosion. What would be an upgrade here? Gain 1 shield plus 2 for every time played. Draw 1 and gain a shield. Decent. Okay, we could go stun charge 2. Your next 2 attacks will stun. Or 1 stun charge and 1 temporary shield, which is also pretty decent. But I think I'd rather just get rid of the basic block. Usually in deck building games, you want to get rid of your starting cards as easy as possible, because you want to draw your good cards more often, right? Let's go with that. Remove a card. I think basic block is fine if you just remove that. There we go. Our other cards are pretty okay, I think. Hope you didn't need that. No, it's fine. Let's go. All right, let's fight the boss. Rix, are you picking up any hostile ships on radar? No. Why? My sensors are going crazy over here. Let's see. No warp core signatures within a light year. Switching sensors to visual spectrum. Dots. Big crystal. Huh? Big crystal. There's a big crystalline entity. Big crystal. I really like the writing. It's very simple, but it's also very funny with its simplicity. And the atmosphere and the art style is very good. Yeah, I'll enjoy this. Okay, it's all of these are cannons. This is 2 damage, this is 1. Alright, we start with 1 shield. If I move to the right, let's actually do this. We still have the armor here. So currently we would take 2 damage. So battle repair, block shot. Yeah, let's deal 1 damage. Oh, we could also. Yeah, let's do this. Stun shots, block shots. There we go. So this is stunned, so we take only 1 damage from here because this deals 2. We have 1 armor here, and we have 1 temporary shield. So we keep our 1 shield, which is cool. We still have a stun charge. I have 2 manas left. Let's deal 1 damage, draw 2 cards, and get a permanent shield. Or we move 2 to the right, which would actually make us dodge this completely, and we would deal 1 damage. Or I take the permanent shield. I think right now I'd rather take the permanent shield. Let's go with that. Okay, 1 damage, temporary, it's fine. These won't hit us. Big crystal, big, yeah, the main thing about it. Basic dodge for free, cool. 1, 1, 1. We're gonna take 1 here. We have 2 shields. Get the momentum, because the more momentum, the better. This is also permanent. Barrage, there we go. Bunch of damage, beautiful. Okay, this is gonna hit us for once, but we have 3 shield. That's totally fine. The others miss. Cool, good job. It's strangely beautiful. I agree. Okay, 2 shield coming. Basic dodge, pretty good. I want to apply the corrosive beam. That's our best card. We're gonna move 1 to the right, take 1 damage. Actually 0, because this is our armored missile bay. That's amazing. 0 mana. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. 0 damage taking on. That's not so nice right now. Okay, barrage. We could move a lot to the right. Or scramble and move a lot to the left. I think I'd rather take the barrage. Boop, boop, boop. Bunch of damage. Okay, we're still here. We still have a dodge. We could go with the double damage here. Or 2 shields. If I move to the right, we're dodging this. The damage is going to hit our armory. That means we take 0 damage. So let's go with a multi-shot. Move 1 right. There we go. We're not going to take any damage. We played our cards. There we go, some hold damage. You would now only deal 1 damage to us, but I can't hit you. Definitely gonna play the stun charge because it's free. Can I make this work? Okay, momentum pretty good. 1 mana, 2 shield right now. Let's do this. Get the shield. Shield is at the maximum. The rest actually doesn't help us right now. I could move further to the right and do 1 damage. Maybe we're just gonna do it. Let's see what the enemy does. We still have mana. Let's get the temporary shield. Why not? Let's hope it moves closer to us. It does not. It does. Okay, fair. Basic dodge is fine. We have so much shield right now. Barrage, we're not on range. I guess let's go with the scramble. Let's move right. Deal 1 damage. It's fine. Okay, after first attack each turn with a stun calibrator. We kind of take 1 damage, but we have 4 shield, so that's not an issue. It's fine. Corrosion also still works. He's gonna hit us with a lot. And that is also totally fine. I think we're gonna move twice to the right. So 1 damage, then I would miss. I'm gonna move once to the left. Let's go. I hope I calculate this right. Multi-shot. Also stun. Barrage now. There we go. It's gonna deal 2 damage to us. This is the armored area. We won. Cause corrosive. There we go. That is the boss. I mean, it's only the first area, right? But that was a cool fight. We did it. We defeated the big crystal. Shipped status. +2 maximum hold. +9 hold total. Nice. Pick a card. Corrosive beam again. Ooh, 2 rare cards. Strafe. 4 mana. 4 strafe. Fire for 1 damage immediately after every move you make. That seems to be permanent. Or selective memory. 0 mana. Choose a card in your draw pile. Put it in your hand. That could be good if you're looking for a free card. It's 0 mana. Let's go with that. Okay, new artifact. Boss artifact. Dizzy boss artifact and dizzy boss artifact. High frequency intercom. Draw +2 cards every turn. You are offered 1 less card and post-battle card rewards. You may no longer skip any card rewards. But 2 extra cards every turn. Very powerful. Prototype 22. Permanently gain +1 maximum shield on pickup. Gain 1 shield at the start of every turn. If shield was already full, take 2 whole damage. Shield burst. Every time you gain any shield, gain 1 temporary shield. I mean, we do get a lot of shield. Let's take this, but we have reached the end of the demo, so it doesn't really matter. But let's see if we learn some cool lore. No, there we go. Thanks for playing. The full game is going to offer 200 plus cards with 2 unique upgrades per card, 80 plus artifacts, 8 playable characters, 3 full-length sectors, 5 playable ships, and even more. And we could also loop again. This is Cobalt Core, ladies and gentlemen, a somewhat smaller deck-building sci-fi roguelike, but very well executed. This is just, frankly, high quality all over. Seems like 5 playable ships, okay, fair, 3 full-length sectors, and with a variety, I guess you could play this and probably more difficulties, so I suppose. So yeah, I see some decent replay value here. I am also engaged in the story. The art style is amazing. The music is cool and chill. The entire atmosphere is great. Yeah, double thumbs up. Cobalt Core. This is just a first glance, but it's a very great one. I enjoyed playing this. I'm very much looking forward to the full release. Please tell me what you think of Cobalt Core. Feedback is always greatly appreciated also for the video. Consider subscribing, doing the likes, but make sure to stay awesome, and we see each other in the next video. Truly.